Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Frozen Fortunes. We are back after Christmas, ready to take on Sevilla in our two-legged tie today. Hopefully we can get ourselves into the quarterfinals like we did last season. I really just want to go one step further this year. If we could actually reach a semi-final, that would be truly fantastic. I want Mattias Fresh Legs Olsen as the physio in the new save. I think he's basically a shoo-in for that role, which is why I'm actually kind of comparing him here to Andre Cunha, because they're both now rated at 4 stars in our team, both wanted by massive sides, both wanted by Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain actually put a bid in over the Christmas period of £77 million for Mattias Olsen, which thankfully he didn't actually want to leave, so I was able to turn it down. But that's the most I've seen a bid for one of our players on this save. So incredible. 20-year-old Danish right back, definitely the best regen I think we've had on this save in terms of ones we produced. I think this guy is better than Sveni overall. But just looking at the two comparisons of the stats, 7 assists to 6, but he's played more in the league. Cunha still just about comes out on top in a lot of areas, apart from tackles ratio and the passing, which is minuscule, the difference really. So two incredible right backs. Carl Rogers Jr. as a scout, assign him to the USA. His knowledge of the NASCAR circuit will no doubt come in handy. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good one. We need old Rog in there somewhere. I wonder if he's actually still playing. Thought we'd nip over quickly and see Carl Rogers Jr. He is now playing still, in fact, for Kansas City. So he signed for them anyway, even though he initially turned down their contract the first time round. He's done all right for them, you know. 15 appearances in his first season, 31 the next, just scoring goals, getting assists. It's good to see that he's still having a good career. Bravo. All we need is Bravo. 5 games in the Champions League and you didn't let him play until now. Yeah, he really did bail us out. And I am tempted to wonder if putting him in today, but I don't know if I want to rock the boat too badly. It does make me think that perhaps he should find himself, I don't know, maybe start him in the first leg with Sveni up top, see what he can do. But Rally, I think, made a hell of a difference in that game too. Changing him into a target man. I think he made a bit of a difference in that game. And I'm worried about moving things too differently. I don't know. Horsens and Schellerup's poor season reminds me of this. Essentially a team that finished with no wins and a minus 129 goal difference. That is unbelievable. Have you guys seen anything like that? I'm kind of curious because I want you to put this as the question of the day. What is the worst AI season you've ever seen? Like the worst results from an AI team over the full season. Let me know what that was. If you've got screenshots, even better. Might be able to feature some of them in the video. And yeah, if you haven't had ideas for a question of the day, drop those in the comments too with the hashtag QOTD. Quickly do the games off camera. Got a couple of bits to talk about and then we'll get into the first game. So straight back after Christmas, we came back with a 0-0 draw away at Aalborg, and we didn't really deserve anything more than that, frankly. Yeah, pretty much got the clean sheet, I guess. We then did get ourselves another draw, this time away at Midtjylland. We really do seem to struggle when we come back after Christmas. Vladimir Herzeg's goal sort of bailed us out in that, well, we led twice and then let them back into the game, and I don't think we can really complain too much. It's just disappointed to concede 2 goals like that, frankly, but hey, there you go. But it all leaves the league looking like this. It's still nice and comfy at the top. We're still 16 points clear. It's just a shame to drop a few points. Courier have pulled themselves up yet again into second. They've scored a lot of goals this season too. They've scored like 10 more than anyone else, apart from us, who've scored like 20 more than anyone else other than them. They're looking like a shoo-in now for the championship group, which is really, really nice to see them get that far up. FC Copenhagen still on the edge there with Lyngby and Midtjylland. One of those 3 is going to get that spot. Everyone else looks pretty dead set. Down at the bottom, same old story. And also, I was just thinking, we're really close to players like Aldo Saifi being eligible for a testimonial, and it's such a shame that we're not going to be here long enough to actually see that happen, because if anyone bloody deserves one, it's him and Mariano Bravo. We could do a joint testimonial match. Right, there's also been some transfer activity, which we're going to briefly go over now, because I have actually signed someone, and some players have left. So Marco Sirnic has gone out to Benfica for 1.6 million, which is very, very low, I understand. And I'd already negotiated this one last summer, but it didn't go through until afterwards, and it's annoying because I probably would have cancelled it. It was when I was trying to get that deal over the line for Moises Semedo. It's a shame, because Sirnic has done all right for us this year. Similar story for Jose Angel, who's left to join Alaves for 1.9 million. Anton Skort, our young-ish Danish goalkeeper who never really had a chance, has left to join Dijon for £150,000, which is not bad. This is a deal that I did not see coming in any way. Martin Jakobsen is a youngster, came through our youth academy. I don't think he's ever played a single game for us, if you just have a little look. 1 game in the league, and that was a long, long time ago. I got a bid of 2.9 million coming from Mulder, and I was like, what on earth do they want this guy for, and why are they going to pay that much money? It actually rises to 3.5 million. I thought, I don't understand it, but I'll take it. And of course, Oscar Trevino left to join Stoke for 9 million. It's not great when you consider what he's worth, but it was money that we've managed to invest it somewhere else. And that somewhere else is this guy, Esteban Sanchez. He's not currently available because he got concussed in a league game. Bit annoying, but there you go. It said 91%. My scout's recommendation was very, very high on him. We had the money in the bank, so I just plopped down 10 million basically, and they said, yep, we'll have that. He's not on huge money either. I thought just you know, to replace Trevino, give us some extra strength in the midfield. He's a better player than that as well. Gives us a bit of extra options there. Admittedly, he is going to miss the first leg, but he might be back for the second leg, and he's a decent player. Well, he's played one game and he got injured after 20 minutes, but I'm sure he's great. Right, match day. We might want to get into this before this episode grows to a ridiculous length. So other games elsewhere, Benfica 2-2 with Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain beaten 1-0 at home. The reigning two-time champions in a row, beaten at home by Bayern. Man United beat Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Atletico, of course they did, beat Spurs 1-0. The most Atletico Madrid scoreline of all time. Something I do think is important to note is that, yeah, okay, I said these guys would be a fairly easy team. They are the reigning champions of Spain. Remember, they won the league last year ahead of Barca, Atletico, and Real Madrid, so they're clearly no pushovers. So maybe I was a bit too hasty in dismissing these guys, and they are currently sitting second in La Liga as well. So we'll have to see. We're going to go after Mohamed. They're playing a relatively similar system to what we're used to playing against. If we can just survive the away leg without getting thumped 4-0 like we did against Sporting, I think we can definitely bring them back home to the Akisiak Stadion and put something against them, hopefully. So it's pretty much as you were with the first string. Rally, Svenningsson, Dunga, Ricardo, Jankowski, Dip, Cunha, Simovic, Santos, Vasic, and Harmer. The usual lads. Simovic still not happy, but what can you do? Dunga really has dropped off. He hasn't scored at all since he got that goal in the cup about 4 episodes ago. His form really has seemed to have dropped off. It's just that position, I think. I don't know what it is. Ricardo's not been amazing either. And on the bench, Tadic, Semedo, Krejci, Bravo, Olsen, Christensen, and Vladimir Herseg. Now, do I start Bravo? Do I start Rally? And, Svenningson's only rated as 3 stars in this team now. That's interesting. I'm just looking at the comparisons, and they are so damn tight. But what do we do? Do we start Rally? Do we start Bravo? You know what? Since you guys were asking for it, we're going to start Mariano Bravo today and see if he makes a difference. If not, he's getting yanked for that second game against them in the away leg. But I want to give him a chance to prove himself today and show me why he should be in this team and deserves the spot. Maybe he can be our hero. He wasn't the last round. He'll be our Enrique Iglesias. Right, so they are going with that system. They've got a couple of real guys still in the team. I remember this Guillamon guy. I swear he played against us before. Okay. My assistant seems to reckon we're the underdogs again. They seem to say that about virtually every team. They even said it about Shakhtar, I think. So we're going to mark up old Roberto Mohamed here and go for the wingers as well. Right, there we go. We're good to go. Just get out of here without anything dreadful happening. That's the plan in this game. Right, let's have this. I don't know. It's weird to see the drop-off from Svenningsson this year. He's not been the man he was the last 2 seasons in the Champions League. He really hasn't. Nobody's really stood out for us this season. No real huge scorers. I think our top scorer's got like 13 goals or something. That is Rally. So it's strange. We're getting tight to some of these players. It's nice to see. We're congesting a good area. Oh, well played, Jankowski. It's got to look for Bravo. Svenny. That's it. Go on, son. Oh, go short. Bravo. Oh, dear. Okay. We've somehow turned our own counter-attack into their counter-attack, and now they're coming at us here. Mohamed. Well, one back. We're going end-to-end here. Bravo. Can he find a pass? He does. We've got overlapping runners. Svenningsson is one of them. Dunga. Round the side for Bravo. He's done it. It's Sevilla 0. B67 1. Mariano Bravo. Well, okay. I take back I didn't even say anything. I think I agree with you, actually. But it doesn't matter. What about this? Lovely ball from Dunga here. Just sets this up round the side. Bravo takes, well, poor goalkeeping. Doesn't matter. We have the lead in Spain and an away goal here. Mariano Bravo with the goal. Who else? Right, they're getting a lot of the ball. And I think, particularly with the type of system they're playing, moving to the old counter-attacking isn't such a bad idea, particularly as we already have the lead. Go on, just get out to him. Harmat with the big save. We've got the lead here. Bravo has bruised his ankle. Our goal scorer, can we get him to half-time perhaps and see how he's coping with it, see how much it returns? I don't want to take him off if we don't have to. It's like they weren't prepared for Mariano Bravo, that they were expecting us to turn up with guns and we've come with medieval siege weaponry. Round the side there, lovely. We've got to half-time. They're probably the better side in some ways, although we have had equal chances. We look like we could really catch them on the break, though, in this second half. And I do want to keep Bravo on, but I think Rally will come on for him at some point to give us a different aspect of our play later in the game. Brilliant. We've got the lead. Jankowski's not particularly pleased with the halftime team talk, but I'm fairly pleased with it. And I think if we carry on like this in the second half, we might be able to find ourselves a chance to catch these guys on the break. I would settle for a 1-1, so we've got that option of conceding a goal if we really feel like it. I'm starting to get a bit perturbed now. Santos, ball in. Over the bar. Good chance for Sevilla, actually. We've mugged them off a little bit here so far. Haven't really done a lot since our goal. Santos. Oh, I can feel the pressure coming here. I have a horrible feeling they might turn this game around on us like Schalke did to us. Oh, the space. He's left the space. Jimenez. Oh, Alvaro Jimenez. You could see it coming from a mile away. The moment they got the ball out there. Dip was committed, and they probably deserve the equaliser, to be honest, but we've got to be careful. I might turn it off of counter and go back to what we were doing initially, since it does seem to have worked better. Once this ball comes around the corner, it's a shame. Harmat gets a touch to it, but it's not quite enough. It's 1-1, right. I don't even care. I'm pulling Sveni. We'll bet Herzog on for him later on. Oh, God. Cunha's not had the best game, to be honest. Actually, Dip's been much worse. Honestly, I think it might be a case of do what we did last time, freshen up the wing-backs and just try and blow at them. I think Svenningson's not done enough on the night to make me think he deserves to stay on the pitch. We need rally, something a bit different. Hopefully we can get some balls up to him now and he can make more of a difference for us here. But I am a bit concerned here. Oh my God, what a chance that was for Sevilla. That should have been 2-1. I might actually put it on early crosses. We're not getting enough of the ball for this to be worthwhile, us working the ball into the box. We're going to close down short goalkeeper distribution and go a bit longer just to try and get that ball up to rally a bit faster, let him win some headers, just hold the ball up for us a little bit in this game. I might even switch him back over to being a target man like we did in the last game. Oh my God, it's just constant stream of pressure now coming from Sevilla. I just cannot see us holding on here. Jimenez with the cross. Oh my God. That should have been the goal. How did he miss that? Right, we're going tactics. I'm going to switch Rally up to being a target man. I'm going to do what we did against Schalke, essentially. It worked late on when we had Bravo on the pitch, so we'll hope that it can work again today. Dunga, we're going to push him onto attack as well, just so we've got players running off, but it has really been all Sevilla in this second half. Semedo does brilliantly there. Bravo, please just find a pass. Dunga, here we go. Better. Out wide for Olsen. This is much more like it. Please find a ball. Oh, Semedo, back post. Yes, it's Mariano Bravo again. Sevilla 1, B67 2. We do not deserve to be winning this game. Mark my words on that one. It doesn't matter though. Dunga, inspired ball out for Matthias Olsen. I'm not sure what he's actually passing to his fullback partner. Semedo does brilliantly, slides it across, and Bravo scored his second goal of the night, and we lead 2-1. Bravo is starting. I think next game I might start Bravo and Svenningsson. Bravo and Rally up top together instead of Svenningsson. I might actually drop him. That's how disappointed I've been with him in this Champions League period. To be fair to Milan Harmat, he very nearly kept out their goal as well. He got a hand to it, just wasn't quite enough. Right, headed long for Rally, who, again, doesn't win it. Ricardo, just drop it off short. Look, we need to look how far up they're pushed. They're really high up the pitch. Ricardo. Oh, God. Reyes. Oh, well won. Breakaway time. Oh, my God, what are you doing? There we go. That's the ball we wanted. Rally's in, you know. Can he find Bravo for the hat-trick, maybe? Oh, it's 3-1. Rally off the bench to get the goal. Mario Shankowski with the assist, and we now lead 3-1 here in Spain. Wow. I'm starting to wonder if this target man idea actually has some legs to it. Because Rally's been really, really good in the games where he's played that role. I thought he might have passed it. He didn't need to. He's found his form, and it's 3-1 now. And I think the partnership for the second leg is going to be Bravo and Rally starting up front together. Svenningsson just has not earned his place into the squad. We really have to do so little in the second leg other than not lose like 3-0. I honestly think that Rally to target man and 2 fresh wingbacks idea always seems to give us a bonus late on in games. And I think that's something we're going to have to use going forward from now on because it seems to work so well, frankly. Bringing on fresh legs at those fullback positions and also getting Rally into that Rally as a target man. It just seems to have a huge effect on the team when we do that. Olsen, into the channel. Rally's not going to get there. Doesn't matter. Sevilla 1, B67 3. Massive performance from Mariano Bravo. Huge from Rally coming off the bench to get the goal that wrapped up the game. We didn't deserve to win that game, let alone 3-1, but we have, and that's all that we needed. I think we're in a really good position now. Bravo, the hero. Right, game's off camera, and there's quite a few of them, and we'll come back for the second leg. We'll try Bravo and Rally up front together and see what that's like. Svenny will have to prove it to me now. Right then, we're back. We have had a youth intake. This was the only player in it really worth talking about, Nikolai Claussen. He's decent enough. Like, when you actually look at that star rating, that means he could probably get as good as the likes of Rally and Svenny, which is not bad for a player coming through our academy. Also, now Rally, according to the particular scout that's looking at it, is the best striker at the club. They do keep changing their mind on a regular basis. But yeah, nothing special. We did have 2 Brazilians come through, though, and a French guy. So that's kind of cool. They were crap, but it's cool. Back in the league, we have to get through these quite quickly. We had a 3-0 victory at home to FC Copenhagen. Goals for Jonas Svenningsson, Bruno Dip, and a late one from Rally. Next up, we hosted high-flying Courier and, well, put them to the sword, frankly. They have still gotten to that second spot, though. A goal from Vladimir Herzog and one from Joel Lucio, who continues to be a fantastic player. I think he might be one that might surprise us in the looking forward. We then took things a step further with an absolute thumping away at Suniuska. Mariano Bravo, a hat-trick in 32 minutes. 2 penalties in there, admittedly, but still great. A goal for Dunga, which was nice, and one for Momchilo Vasic. A thumping performance and a great win. We then followed that up with one final game away at Bromby, who were second in the league at the time. We still hit them for 3-0. Very, very comfortable. Goal for Victor Christensen from the penalty spot. He then assisted Moises Semedo's goal before Vlad Herzeg got one for us as well. Christensen was pretty solid on the night. Goal and an assist. It's nice to see him doing that. He could have had more potentially. And that's also 4 clean sheets on the bounce. Most of the other ties are all concluded. So Real Madrid are through, Bayern Munich, Man United, Atletico, Schalke and Man City hasn't really happened yet, although it's likely that Man City will probably take that. And Juve and Marseille knocked out Chelsea. So maybe we could get Marseille in the next round. You never know what we could do. So we're going to go with this lineup for today's game. Now, I did try Rally out as a target man in a couple of games, and he was very, very poor. Well, the one change I have made, which I think is going to improve things, is moving this role to an attacking role. You can already see that Dunga has stepped it up a little bit now to a 7.1 average rating overall. And I really do think that matters, having this as an attacking role. So I think that's the one change I'm happy with. The thing with Rally was, I think the problem was that it didn't work unless we were playing long ball. So if we do switch to a long ball style, then we'll make Rally into a target man and go from there. Now, as I said in the last episode, earlier in this one, I feel like it's worth it today. And he's deserved it, to Mariano Bravo to start up top with Rally. And Jonas Svenningsson has not shown me enough to say that he deserves to start this game. I think Rally has done better than him this season for a lot of it, and Bravo has deserved it just from his late little run. Look at his average rating, a 7.82 this year for Mariano Bravo. I think he deserves it, and we've got to play the form players, really. And it's also for that reason I'm going to bring in Esteban Sanchez, because although he's not played enough games for me to have some real form, I think he's a better player than Ricardo, and I think he could do a job for us in this game and really strengthen that midfield area. So we're going to go with Rally, Bravo, Dunga, Sanchez, Jankowski, Cunha, Bruno, Dip, Simovic, Santos, and Vasic with Harmat in goal. Pretty stacked bench though now as a result of that. Tadic, Olsen, Krejci, Svenningsson, Semedo, Ricardo, and Herzeg. So we've got Olsen and Semedo. Those are the 2 key players for us. They're both on bookings. We've got to be careful they don't get booked. But I think the plan for today's game is the simple one. Play our game, second half, around about 70-65 minutes, swap out the wing-backs and give ourselves that second win that we seem to like late on. Hopefully we can get this over the line. We should be able to, but you never know with this, so let's go. Right, well, okay. Even my first... Well, they don't need much convincing today. I haven't even had to use the individual ones, so that's impressive. Right, so we're going to go off to Mohamed here. Right, let's have this. We're in a very good position for this tie to for us to just sort of grind this game out, but I actually think it'd be nice if we come and win this game. I think we deserve... we didn't deserve to win on the night away from home. I want to prove that we're actually better than them over 2 legs, and hopefully we can do that tonight by giving ourselves a nice win at home and not letting anything dreadful happen. Our home record is very, very good in Europe, as you know. Only ever lost 2 games, I think, in Europe at home. Once against Paris Saint-Germain in the knockouts, and that one weird one against Inter a few years ago. Vasic. Oh, nice work. Bravo. Cunha. Rally! It's in the back of the net. After 3 minutes, we have the lead. It was Rally assisted by Cunha. Well, that's an old partnership we saw a lot last year, and it's finally sort of come back here. That is the perfect start to the game, and I think that pretty much kills this tie off at this point. They need 4 goals now in the remainder of this game to come from behind. It's lovely work from Bravo to just drop this off. Great ball in. Lovely header from Rally. Wins a header for once and scores the goal. I'm glad we started him today. I think this Bravo-Rally partnership could do well. We'll have to see, though. Hopefully Bravo will get himself on the score sheet again tonight and could really prove why he's in the team. Svenningsson will no doubt come off the bench later in the game, probably for Bravo, just to keep those legs fresh. But... I don't know. I want to see what they can do together. They've never really played up top together. Oh, Sanchez has scored. After 5 minutes, Antonio Jesus Santos immediately equalises for Sevilla with their first shot of the game. An interesting first few minutes. Bruno Dip with a colossal error there. And then he's got no chance of getting back. Number 22 there, don't know what he's doing. Santos into the space. And it's 1-1 here. 4-2 on aggregate. Don't let this be the start of something dreadful. Can you imagine if they turned it around from this position? That would be the worst thing. I thought that early goal would pretty much killed it. Oh, Rally's in. One touch finish. Touch. Oh, beautiful from Rally. And he is stepping up again. This is what we've needed from him all season. He's been okay in places, but... we needed a Svenny-like performance from him. Like some of the performances Svenningsson's put in over the years. Also, Dip redeeming himself with this wonderful pass over the top. We needed one of these performances that stood out. And today, one touch, bang. It's 2-1 to B67, and now we're 5-2 up. And that surely should be this tie done now. Uh-oh, Vargas' ball in. Headed away. Duncan could set us away on a break. Rally out wide. This is better. We need those runs. Look at the amount of players we've got surging forward. It's about an overlap of like 10 people. Bravo's in. Oh, it's in! It's Rally with the hat-trick. Mariano Bravo, incredibly Look at that. That is an unbelievable piece of counter-attacking play. Sevilla had committed virtually every single player forward. At this point, watch it, when we come across the halfway line, we've got about 7 players With like a 7-on-3 break. Bravo, incredibly unselfish to drip that across. I thought Sanchez was going to steal that, but Rally gets his hat-trick inside 22 minutes, and we're 6-2 up now, and we're in the next round. I'm saying it now. I don't care. Also just occurred to me that Bravo didn't get the assist. Apparently Sanchez must have touched that when they got in that melee, and he's grabbed himself an assist for his troubles. 3-1 up at halftime. Rally's hat-trick. Goal for Santos in there. It doesn't matter. We're going to be going through. Brilliant. And Man City, of course, winning 1-0. But a goal for Schalke changes that a lot. Let's just go for it in the second half. They've already made a change. I don't think it's going to make much difference at this point. Runs beyond. Cunha could pick him out, perhaps. He's got him behind. Maybe a penalty win. Rally! Oh, that could have been a chance for us as well. That should be 4. He's actually up to a 7.1 now. He's playing brilliantly, but I am going to hook him just to keep him fit and fresh, although he's pretty good on that. Svenningsson in those same positions could also cause some serious damage given the chance now. And I'm hoping he's going to take this chance. He's got half an hour to try and prove himself against some tired legs with some good support in the team. I want to see him do something today. Cerner again. There's a bit of space through the middle if he could find it. And he's found it! And what a save from Harmat. Brilliant close-range stop there. Well, it looks like this game is going to be 3-1 to us, which is a fairly solid performance. I think we've deserved it on the night. Been vastly the better side on the night tonight. We didn't deserve to win the first leg, but we certainly deserved to win it tonight. Possibly could have had even more goals. I think overall, we've been the better team across 2 legs. Done well. Sure, we conceded twice, but we've scored 6 times, which is nice to see. Sanchez for Dunga. Maybe one more goal. Ah, no, not quite. Looks for Rally. Knocks it down. Oh, and that's the final whistle. There we go. B67-3, Sevilla 1. We're through to the quarterfinals like last year, but it's about who we're going to get, and that's what we're going to go find out now. Schalke actually went through on away goals thanks to a late goal from Espinola. That's incredible. So Schalke are through. We could draw them. Right, here we go. Day of the draw. Let's have a look at the draw and who's going to be in it. So it's Atletico, Bayern, Man United, Real Madrid, us, Juve, Marseille, and Schalke. If we got Marseille or Schalke here, I genuinely think we've got a chance. I know they beat Chelsea, but Schalke, we've beaten them. We won in Germany against them in the group. So Marseille or Schalke, please. Bayern perhaps or Juve. I just don't want Atletico, Man United or Real Madrid. Right, automatic draw. Let's do this. Who are we going to get in the quarterfinal this year? Come on. Why has it not started? Here we go. Man United against Atletico. 2 of them playing each other. That is huge. Marseille, come on. Give it to us. Bayern, damn it. Okay, Schalke or Juve. B67, please not Real Madrid. Please not Real Madrid. It's not the end of the world. Juve... I don't think we've ever played Juve in this save before. The fact that United are playing Atletico, though, is good if we were to get through, because 2 of the big sides taking each other out. We'd have to hope that Marseille and Schalke can come up with some big stuff. We've got a chance against Juventus, I think. It's not the end of the world, us playing them. I don't think we've ever played them before, but I think that's not a bad draw for us, frankly. It gives us a route, I think, that I could see us getting potentially even further if we were to get past them. We'll have to see, though. There's a lot on the line now. Right, so I've gone ahead a day so we can actually see it on the schedule. So they are games on the 15th and 23rd of April. So a little while away. I don't know what's actually going to be in between yet because we haven't got the other fixtures out yet, but it should only be 2 or 3 games. We're playing the home leg first, so that is going to be complex. The point is we're in the quarterfinals where we wanted to be. I still think there's a route that we can maybe get a little bit further. I think if we can get past Juventus and something else happens in one of the other games, we could maybe have a shot at a final. Maybe, just maybe. I still think it's unlikely, but I really do want to get past Juve and at least get to a semi this year. That would be quite something to finish off the save. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, and I really hope you have, it's been a good couple of games for us against Sevilla. Drop a like on the video. That'd be awesome. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next episode for the Champions League quarterfinals against Juve. Big boy time now. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.